right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 6 o'clock. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This meeting is officially called to order. Roll call, please.
Trustee Eves.
Present.
Trustee Lilly.
Present.
Trustee Dunlap.
Present.
Trustee Blakey.
Present.
Trustee Clark.
Present.
Trustee Marshall.
Present. Thank you. Is there anyone here tonight that is interested in addressing the board? If so, you may come forward now. All right, if not, we'll move on. Is there a motion to approve the minutes dated May 23rd, 2023?
Motion.
Motion by Marshall,
Support.
supported by Lilly. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. We'll now move on to our standing committee reports, beginning with Public Works. Trustee Dunlap.
Thank you, Mayor.
I just want to thank Sam Garcia and the Public Works Department for the cleanup week we had. Everything went off without a hitch. Everybody take a look around the village. They planted flowers and there's rocks around things. It's looking very beautiful. And I just want to thank Public Works.
Great.
In the end of my report.
Thank you. Economic Development, Trustee Blakey.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. I just have a few things, just some updates. Body and Mind has been given approval to start to clear their property for a building, so we're very excited about that. Dunkin' Donuts has completed their plumbing, and they are continuing, so still excited about that. Both of those are on Torrance Avenue, right across the street from each other, Torrance and Glenwood Dyer Road. From our, do I need a Tyler? What's her?
It's American Family.
Chamber of Commerce, thank you. Chamber of Commerce has a lunch and learn that's happening on July 25th. That's going to be at noon at the library. And so want everyone, those of you that are business owners, if you could participate in that and support it, that would be helpful. Again, that's on July 25th. It's the lunch and learn. It's going to happen at the library at noon for about an hour to an hour and a half. Many of you all have already heard about the Chicago Bears desiring to look elsewhere for property to build a new stadium. Recently, we've learned that they were looking at Arlington Heights, and Arlington Heights raised the taxes to the point where they would no longer consider. They're probably still considering, but have been led to look elsewhere. Today, we heard that, prior to today, we heard that Naperville has put in a bid for them to be invited to Naperville to see if that was a good fit. And then today, we heard that Waukegan had put in a bid for them to be considered. Mayor Curry and I talked about this last week from an economic development standpoint of view, and we both drafted a letter and sent the letter to the Chicago Bears organization. Mayor Curry received a phone call directly from the new general manager of the Chicago Bears accepting that letter and explaining to Mayor Curry that he was passing that on to the next stage. So we're going to keep everyone abreast of that, but we saw this as a tremendous opportunity, not only for the village of Lynwood, but also for tax revenue, the region, everything, particularly with the level of transportation improvements that are being made in the Southland, as well as the opportunity for growth here in the village of Lynwood. We have plenty of land, and we can accommodate something like this, but it causes us to think big and to be visionary with our thinking as it relates to economic development. And so we'll be keeping you all abreast of how that goes. The good thing is that Lynwood is definitely on the map and with the Bears organization, and Mayor Curry did receive a call directly from the new general manager, Mr. Warren. That's all I have for economic development. Can I move on to community affairs?
Yes.
So for community affairs, Sandridge Schools started their summer school yesterday, and that will go through 4 weeks. It will end in the third week of July. Their next school board meeting is going to be on June 21st. And the Sunnybrook School Board meeting, the next Sunnybrook School Board meeting is going to be on Monday, June 26th. Both of those start at 6 p.m. I want to thank Sergeant Weinbrett and all of the police for the torch run that we experienced last week. That's always a very fun time early in the morning to get out to work for Special Olympics and to show our support. So thank you very much to our police department for always being accommodating there. I want to make everyone aware of the Lynwood event that's happening on June 24th. It's going to be at the Ho Chunk, or next to the Ho Chunk establishment. We want everyone to come out for that. This is the second year where we're having Lynwood. If you remember, last year we had Lynwood in Lakeview Park. Third year. I'm sorry, third year. Sorry about that. We had it in Lakeview Park, but this year is going to be even larger. We're going to have 4 different acts. You can start setting up your tents and that sort of thing at noon. It's going to go all the way through 10 p.m., so we're looking forward to that. And the last thing I have is there's going to be a blood drive right here in this room on June 29th from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. So if you're interested in giving blood, you can do so on that day. And that's all I have for community affairs, ma'am.
Thank you. We'll now move on to planning and zoning.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good evening, everyone. I'd first like to applaud you, Madam Mayor, and Trustee Blakey. That was a very bold and progressive move to extend that offer to the Chicago Bears, and it puts Lynwood in a very special light and rare atmosphere to even be considered to move to the next level. So please, give these two a hand. That's just bold. I love it. And we've got to keep doing things like that. So thank you very much. I have nothing for planning and zoning. May I move on to ordinances and resolutions?
Yes.
All right. I'm seeking a motion on the second read action taken to approve ordinance number 23-19, an ordinance of the Village of Lynwood, Illinois, authorizing the amendment of a development agreement with NMG Illinois 1 LLC, DBA Body and Mind.
So moved.
There's a motion. Is it supported?
Supported me.
Motion by Lilly, supported by Clark. Attorney Boyle.
Yes, good evening, everyone. This is a amendment to a development agreement that you had previously approved. You'll recall from when this came up for first reading, the basis for the amendment is so that there's language in the development agreement that would address the installation of a water main loop as part of the construction of the Body and Mind facility.
Thank you. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
That motion carries.
All right, my second item, I am seeking a motion to waive first and second read action taken to approve ordinance number 23-20, an ordinance of the Village of Lynwood, Illinois, amending the official zoning map of the Village of Lynwood, Illinois, with respect to the property located at 19660 Stony Island Avenue in Lynwood, Illinois.
There's a motion. Is it supported?
Supported.
Motion by Lilly, supported by Dunlap. Attorney Boyle.
Yes. This ordinance, it comes to you on a recommendation from the Zoning and Planning Commission, ZBA. It's based on an application that was filed by Recreation Plantation. The zoning change would move the property from its current zoning of R1, which is a one-family dwelling, to a B3 regional commercial. And the reason for that is that I understand that Recreation Plantation will be transferring that property over to a new business entity, S&G Logistics, and that would be the site for the S&G Logistics operations.
Thank you. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
Thank you. That will conclude my report, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Health and wellness, Trustee Clark.
Okay, so this month is actually Alzheimer's Awareness Month, National Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Month. just to let you know, during the summer months where the kids are in school, they can still receive a nutritious meal. All you have to do is text FOOD, F-O-O-D, to 304-304. Anywhere between 8 to 18 can get this. It's also National Soul Food Month, National Headache and Migraine Awareness Month, National HIV Testing Month. So South Suburban HIV/AIDS Regional Clinic, shortened SSHARC, is SHARC. They will give you free testing. So if you want to know your status, it's totally confidential. Call 312-256-4312. Again, 312-256-4312. It is National Homeowners Awareness Month, Men's Health Month. There are a lot of men's activities happening around the city of Chicago. Just type in Men Health Month because they want you guys to be healthy and find out about that. It's National PTSD Awareness Month, National Safety Month, National Sickle Cell Awareness Month, National Zoo and Aquarium Month, National LGBTQIA Pride Month. I've got to say that even though Mental Health Awareness Month was recognized nationally last month, every day, every week, and every month is mental health awareness. If you find yourself or someone you know headed towards a crisis, please call 988. They have counselors for veterans, LGBTQ+, and others available to talk to you. I know you're sick of hearing about COVID, but it's going away. As of June 13th, there are only 0.8% of ER visits across Illinois with positive COVID tests. That's a very low number. ER visits, hospitalization, and tests are declining and stable. If you still need a COVID test, you can get one with the Cook County Department of Public Health, CDC, DPH, by calling 833-308-1988. 833-308-1988. That's all I have.
Thank you. Finance, Trustee Eves.
Good evening, everyone. My motion to approve bill payment memo 1473, total cash disbursement $282,973.86, which includes payroll for the period of May 14th, 2023 through May 27th, 2023, in total amount of $154,199.72.
There's a motion, is it supported?
Supported.
Motion by Eves, supported by Dunlap. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries.
Madam Mayor, I would like to remind the residents of some scholarships deadlines. So the Village of Lynwood Educational Scholarship for our high school seniors pursuing an undergraduate degree or professional trade certificate are being accepted until June 16th. Applications are available in the lobby of Village Hall, or you can contact myself, Trustee Eves, at ceves@villageoflynwood.net for a digital copy. The Southland Regional Mayoral Black Caucus 2023 undergraduate scholarship application is available until July 1st. Applications are available in the lobby of Village Hall, or email the scholarship committee at southlandregionalmayorsbc@yahoo.com. And last, the scholarship fundraiser, the Cigar Smoke and Sip fundraiser to support the Lynwood Educational Scholarship has been postponed until July 16th from 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. at Liberty Park. There will be music by DJ A1, Lady J, Mistress of Mixing, Mobile Bar will be there, a Stogie Mobile Cigar Lounge, and Mr. Crave's Food Vendor. Supporters will receive a token of appreciation and a chance to win a door prize. Bring your chairs and let's have a great time supporting our future generation. Tickets are $25. Contact myself or Trustee Eves or Trustee Marshall to purchase tickets. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Public Safety, Trustee Marshall.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just have two approvals here. Seeking the motion to approve the promotion of Lawrence Weinbrecht to Commander of Support Services for the Village of Lynwood.
There's a motion, is it supported?
Supported.
Motion by Marshall, supported by Eves. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. Sit tight.
Also seeking a motion to approve the promotion of Stevie Bradich to sergeant for the village of Lynwood.
Supported.
Motion by Marshall, supported by Clark. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lilly.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes,
That motion carries. Sit tight.
that's all I have.
All right, we'll move on to our department reports, starting with Chief of Police Dan Dempsey.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Remind everyone, our fireworks signs will go out next week. That's reminding all the residents fireworks are illegal in Illinois. We're not in Indiana, and the fine is still $750. Crime stats, May 23rd through June 12th, we had 16 arrests, 89 traffic stops, 83 citations, 20 domestic disturbances, 176 building checks, and 4 guns were recovered. And that concludes my report, ma'am. I know. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fire, Chief Alston.
Good evening, Madam Mayor. So stats for the fire department, ambulance calls were 85 vehicle accidents with injuries, 1 motor vehicle accident without injuries, 3 gas leaks, 1 brush fire, 1 animal rescue. We rescued a kitten with the assistance of the police department.
Yes.
1 CO2 call, 9 smoke detector malfunction alarm, 2 service calls, 2 mutual aid fires, and 3 dispatch and canceled en routes, totaling 109 calls. For staffing for the fire department, we're currently staffed at 29 firefighters and EMTs, ready to serve our community 24/7, 365 days a year. We're still looking for some men and women to join, so stop by the firehouse or give us a call or email. And we are still checking smoke detectors. If you don't have a 10-year smoke detector, you can give us a call at the firehouse, and our DC or one of the crews will come out and check your fire smoke detector and replace it with the 10-year one if you don't have one. And that ends my report.
Thank you. Public Works Superintendent Garcia.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just wanted to say we have no water main breaks to report. We did start our beautification, as you've seen. Okay. No water main breaks to report. We did start our beautification, as Trustee had mentioned. Also, we are starting our landscaping for all of our digs. So a lot of our residents were asking about when are we going to start all of our repairs. We have started them. We're almost done. We're about 90% done. So if you are, or you do have any repairs in front of your house, you are responsible for watering any sod or seed. And also, we will be handing out lead and copper letters for the residents that need to be taking water samples. And there would just be instructions on what to expect and how to do the sampling. And that'd be it for my report.
Thank you. Village Engineer, Mr. Schilling.
Thank you, Mayor. We brought with us tonight the contracts for the resurfacing project, so we can either drop those off for you and the clerk to sign at your leisure, or we can wait and take them back with us. Next step, they will go to IDOT for final approval, and then we can start working. On a related note, you might remember that the prices on that project came in pretty good. We were about $100,000 under the estimate, which coincidentally is the same as the engineering fees for the project. So Brittany was able to call IDOT and have them approve that you could use your Rebuild Illinois bond funds, that remaining $100,000 for the engineering. Therefore, you don't have to use your local MFT funds. So this project is now 100% funded. Great job. That concludes my report.
And we will be signing those documents tonight. Thank you. Finance, Ms. Woodard.
Thank you, Mayor. The fiscal year 21 audit report is in, If any other elected officials would like to see the report, I have copies in my office, and I also have a copy at the front counter for the public. The 2022 tax levy has been approved and finalized with the county, and the fiscal year 2024 budget has been completed. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Building Department, Ms. Early.
I just have permit stats. The number of permits issued between the time of May 24th, 2023 to June the 13th, 2023 were 45, with a permit total of $8,185, valuation of $410,730. We have been having some challenges with our voicemail, so if anyone is having a hard time reaching us, you can email us as well. We do check our email several times during the day. Usually I'm sitting right in front of the computer. My email address is jhurley, so that's JHURLEY @villageoflynwood.net, or you can email the inspector. He is Big Thick Pen, BTHIGPEN @villageoflynwood.net. If you have any additional questions, you can call us at 708-758-6101 and hit option 4. You'll get the building department. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Attorney Boyle?
No report.
Madam Clerk?
Yes, I would like to report that our vehicle stickers are on sale, and the new ones must be displayed by June 17th, otherwise the police can and will be issuing tickets. I also want to remind all the residents that solicitors must be registered with the Village Hall in order to come by and solicit you. We have a process, they have to pay, they have to get a background check, but we just want to keep our residents safe, so we just want to make sure that all of our solicitors are registered. I also wanted to report that Bloom Township is still accepting applications for grass cutting. Some restrictions apply, and we do have the applications here at the office. I want to report that our office will be closed Monday, June 19th in observance of the Juneteenth holiday. And then last, it is my distinct honor and privilege to swear in our newest commander and sergeant.
We'll start with Commander Weinbrecht. Tonight he will be pinned by his wife, Joya. Joya.
Please, repeat after me. I state your name.
Lawrence Weinberg.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully
the
discharge
duties of the office of Commander of Support Services
Commander of Support Services
for the Village of Lynwood
Village of Lynwood
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
I'm not mad at him, actually.
Congratulations. He's amazing. Yes. Congratulations, buddy.
Get the ball.
Commander, congratulations. This is my man.
You're gonna get a big old bro hug. This is a big old bro hug.
All right.
That's my man right there. That's my partner there too. Yes.
Tonight, Sergeant Bradich will be pinned by her father, Pete Bradich.
Nice.
Okay. Sergeant? Girl power. Send that to your dad for me. Thank you.
All right, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, I, Stevie Branch,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the
of the
Constitution
United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully
the
discharge
duties of
the office of
Sergeant
Sergeant
for the Village of
for
Lynwood
the Village of Lynwood
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Chucking these strangers up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point out for the first time in the history of the Village of Lynwood, we have a female sergeant. That concludes my report. All right. Thank you. All right. I guess it's my turn. I just have a couple of things I want to share. First, I want to go on record as offering our condolences to the mayor of Calumet City. Mayor Jones lost his mother recently, and she was funeralized on Monday, and so we want him to know that the Village of Lynwood grieves and supports him as he processes his way through this new reality. I previously shared with you all, I think about 2 board meetings ago, that I testified in Springfield on behalf of LGDF and our request to have the governor increase it. LGDF is our portion of the state income tax. It was originally at 10%, which brought in millions of dollars to the Village of Lynwood. Many years ago, it was lowered to 6%. Last year, we saw a small bump to, I believe, 6.1%. We were cautiously optimistic after testifying in, I believe it was March. And if you have been watching the news, the governor did sign a bill. Although it is not the increase that we wanted, there was an increase to 6.47%, which means that there are additional dollars that will come to the Village of Lynwood, roughly around $85,000 to $90,000, and we'll take whatever we can get. So we will keep fighting for that 10%, but in the meantime, I do want to thank the governor for supporting us in our efforts. That is all I have. Is there a motion to adjourn? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Because of course you all want this one. Is there a motion to approve the cancellation of the village board meeting scheduled for July 25th, 2023? So moved. It's so moved by Clark. Is it supported? Supported. Supported by Dunlap. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lily.
I was looking forward to that meeting, but yes.
Right. Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Of course, yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. Thank you. I don't think I missed anything else. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by
Supported.
Eves. Is it supported? Supported by Lily. Roll call.
Eves.
Yes.
Lily.
Yes.
Dunlap.
Yes.
Blakey.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Marshall.
Yes.
That motion carries. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for attending.